It's now 12:44, and right now we're talking about the global impact that one group is making for families who are facing food insecurity. Hunger is all around. It's a very complex issue, and Pack Away Hunger is now entering its 15th year trying to address this issue, packing and delivering meals for families from Indiana to Cuba, Costa Rica, and even war-torn Ukraine. So joining me now live in studio on this, which happens to be World Hunger Day, this is Nick Reich, who is the executive director. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here. This is a really important topic. So can you talk a little bit about what is your group's mission and then how you work to accomplish it?
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, today is World Hunger Day. So we're excited to be here. Pack Away Hunger is entering its 15th year as an organization, and we're coming up on packing our 25 millionth meal in that 15 years. So our mission is to alleviate hunger one meal at a time. And we do that through almost 7,000 volunteers working with us every year to pack our NutriPlenty meals.
So for people that are in our community that are food insecure, how can they participate and benefit?
Yeah, so we work a lot with local food banks and food banks around Indiana. So Gleaners, Midwest food banks, and then they distribute those meals to local food pantries for families to be able to access. So about half of our meals stay in central Indiana and around the state, and the other half go to international distribution partners. So this year we'll put probably close to 1.5 million meals around the state.
Wow. What do you see about this issue that we might be missing about hunger, but you see every day?
Yeah, I think hunger is unique in that it touches everything. It is an economic problem, it is a health problem, it is an education problem, it's a criminal justice problem. We see that food insecurity and hunger, when that increases, it costs more in healthcare. It affects, economic output. Children have a hard time learning when they go to school hungry every day. 1% increase in food insecurity increases violent crime, right? So it touches all of these aspects of our lives, and it's hidden, right? We don't know if our neighbor or the person that we're walking down the street is missing meals or is dealing with hunger and food insecurity. So it's really a challenging problem because it's a hidden problem and because it's so prevalent and because it touches so many aspects of our lives.
Well, the latest data, and the metrics are hard, but that 37 million Americans are food insecure. What are the numbers as it relates to Indiana, and how much of those numbers reflect children?
Yeah, so it's about 1 in 5 children across the state of Indiana. Numbers from 2022 say about 950,000 Hoosiers. We know that that's up probably over 1 million now, once we start to catch up on some of that data here over the next couple of years. But it's a problem that's not getting any better. So we're trying to ramp up the work that we do just to keep pace with some of the challenges that we're seeing. But yeah, about 1 in 5 children around the state.
Yeah, so I just real quickly want to show you this packet that this is what you provide.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
And if people want to participate and be a part of this process, because I know the volunteers are really important to make sure you do all the packing and everything. How can they engage with you?
Yeah, well, you can reach out info@packawayhunger.org. Our website is packawayhunger.org. We do a rice and soy-based meal, but we also have 21 vitamins and minerals that go in there. So it is a highly nutritious, cost-effective meal. But we work with businesses, church groups, schools, civic groups to help us pack those meals. And then, we purchase the raw materials. We do everything from the staffing and distribution. So we have 2.5 full-time staff doing, almost 2.5 million meals this year. So we couldn't do that without our partners and volunteers.
Yes, and the volunteers are always so happy to have something to do to help others. It's a fun environment. So Nick Reich, thank you so much for joining us from Pack Away Hunger, the executive director. If you'd like to learn more, please go to their website and see what you can do to help make a difference.